Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I will be showing you how to checkerboard a colony, and specifically this nucleus colony has just been put into this hive. Now checkerboarding is the process of alternating built frames and frames of foundation. So bees take a while to expand outwards into the edge of the hive. As you can see, we've got loads of bees here and they're all concentrated there, but the way we can speed up the expansion of these frames here is we take out the frames and we alternate them. So we have drawn with bees on it, foundation, drawn with bees, foundation, and so on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out all the undrawn frames first, just because I want to give myself some space. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a built one on the outside, like so. We just slide it along. This one has got honey and not much else on it. Then we put our frame of foundation in, and then we take another frame of bees and we place this here. Get another frame of foundation. Then we get our frame of bees. Now I really do love checkerboarding. I know a lot of people don't, and I understand why. They don't like to disrupt the brood and stuff like that, but you know, it speeds them up, and from a couple of years of doing this, they definitely get going faster if you do checkerboarding. So the important thing though with checkerboarding is that the temperature, you don't want to split up the brood nest if it's too cold. It's over 10 degrees at night, so we're all good. And what we're going to do is we're going to give them some syrup as well, and syrup helps them build out the frames. Now the advantage of syrup at this time of the year is bees are so ready to expand at this point that they will draw all these frames within a week, easily, guaranteed. I'll do an update on this hive. All these frames will be drawn within a week, 2 weeks, definitely very fast, and they're going to do really well with all these extra frames. And as you can see, all that brood is going to emerge, so it's not like they're not going to be covering all of the 12 frames anyway. And I do love fresh new frames. I find the bees do way better on fresh frames. We get our last frame of foundation. Have I done something wrong? We've got... Well, what we're going to do is I've muddled it up a bit. Yeah, we're going to have one undrawn one on the outside, because I don't want to put 2 frames of undrawn in the centre. Now these bees are all bunching up, so I'm going to try and push them out of the way a bit. I don't want to squash any. Then we put our final frame in. And now you can see that these bees are covering more of the hive. They'll be expanding across those frames really fast. I'm going to give them a whole feed of 1-to-1 syrup, not thick syrup because they won't draw with that as well. Got to have thinner syrup, which I've made myself, and they will do really well. I might do an update video on this hive, showing the results of the checkerboarding, but you know, checkerboarding all the way. I love checkerboarding. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our crown board, put it on, and I always like to put the bit where they come up to the feed over where the most bees are. So the feed section will be here. We've got our crown board. Just place this gently here. Then we're going to take our feeder. and we place it over the crown board. Spread the float out, make sure no bees drown. And I'm going to give them some syrup. So these are syrup drums that I got from buying invert syrup, but I've used them for making my own. I find it useful to keep a few. So what we've got a full feeder of syrup, and the important thing with checkerboarding is not just the syrup. You need to have good weather coming up. We've got a really good week of sunny weather coming up, and they're going to do really well. They'll come up to the feeder, they'll find it, there's lots of bees in there. So that is how to checkerboard a colony. I hope you found that useful, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.